Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to do issue number 10 of Will to Power by Dark Horse Comics, Mike Mignola cover. Okay, we're going to do this. I came to realize that I missed a lot of other, Dark Horse series that is telling this particular story leading to Will to Power. I didn't know that. A commenter on my channel said that a while ago that, oh, you need to read Division 13 or something, which is another group and another series. There's different kind of series that leads up to this whole showdown between, Titan and this guy, I presume. I'm not even sure who actually this guy is, or is he a good or a bad guy. I only know that Titan is going crazy. The fact that there is a constant change of artists in this book doesn't help either. I mean, the art is from somewhat passable to good to atrocious to, in this case, really, really good. It's very inconsistent when it comes to that. And then at some point, I'm being honest here, I just completely lost the plot. I only know that Titan, was a hero, and now he's being completely bonkers. He's going crazy. He wants to get a woman called Grace. This woman. He's been part of this group of heroes, and he's trying to prove himself. He's falling in love with Grace, and this guy is called Madison. He doesn't say. He says that he doesn't he doesn't. What's the word? He doesn't have what it takes, right? And then Titan gets in his face as a young boy, but he doesn't do anything. And then Grace says, "Hey, let's give him this costume and see where this is going." Right? All right. I'm going to tell the story anyway. I mean, the story that I know what it is or what it's in this book, because like I said, I completely lost the plot. And again, I didn't know there was other books that told certain stories and key points about what's happening here. So, I mean, there's 12 issues, right? So I'm not sure if it's actually necessary for me to do these books, because you don't know what's happening and I don't know what's happening unless you have read the books. But we're going to do it anyway, So, this is what I'm talking about. This is Tiger, who is, driving along with these guys in a pink Cadillac, which I really, really like. But he is part of that story that I'm missing here. I don't know what his character is or what he does and how significant his role is. Maybe he's just one of these many superheroes that wants to stop evil or something. I know they are demon hunters, but that's about it. Now, I spoke about the art a lot. And I must give a big praise to the artist here, Chris Warner, who has probably, in my opinion, has created the best double-page panel spread in, I'm not saying history of comics, but I'm going to show you, and you probably then agree with me or not. Look at this. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the most awesome looking action shots, kinetic action shots that I've seen in years in comic books. Look at this sheer raw power of this image here, right? With all this lightning flickering around Titan, flames licking on his skin, this crazy look on his face, this awesome speed that breaks and shatters windows. Oh my God. I just paused here for a second here and just reading what's happening here, but mostly looking at this particular piece here. So I wish I saw more of this in comic books. This is crazy. This looks so incredibly good. Probably the best page in this whole series, in this whole comic, in this whole series, and maybe in other superhero series as well. I mean, if you imagine if this is, I'm not saying Superman, but a character like this that goes toe to toe with an maybe unstoppable force or an evil guy, and then these two clashes with each other, and you see this on page, you think, oh man, this is it. Maybe Superman against Doomsday, this kind of stuff. I mean, I would have loved that. Oh, it's crazy. It's so good. And then we go to, I don't know, so Nevada Desert, I guess. Oh no, Cinnabar Flats, Army U.S. Center. So it seems that this guy is called Vortex. I don't know the story, but it seems that he's just popping out of nowhere. Army found him 50 years ago. I'm not sure what he's doing here. Is he locked in a way, or is he, I don't know, chief security or something? But it seems that he's came out of a ball of energy, which reminds me a little bit of, the Terminator. And then, I don't know, if you're getting sucked in with that ball, you go to another planet, and when you come back, you are effed up. Anyway, so Grace, who is trying to escape Titan, comes here and wants to ask the help of the Vortex guy here. So he says, hey, what are you doing here? And Grace paid a visit to the Vortex bat out of the Vortex number 5. Again, I missed that. I don't have that. So she says, Titan comes here. He's out of control. He's getting stronger by the minute. Also, it seems that Block 13 says that the Army built Block 3 to lock up all the people who've been changed by the Vortex. What does that mean, changed by the Vortex? Right? Does he experiment on that? Or just, is he fighting them? And then they are getting changed? But seems this is some kind of a, prison for people that are changing and becoming dangerous, etc. Anyway. So... you can read the story a little bit, what's happening here. But these people that are locked in here, they are unredeemable. No trials, no appeal. They're gone forever. Anyway, so Grace here tries to help Vortex here by strengthening the dome. A barrier that is locked around this. That is around this base. So Titan comes in real fast, bounces off. Looks great. Now I wonder what this is. Is this an impact implosion visual thing, or does the dome move a little bit? It's just looks a little bit strange. Anyway, and then we have others heroes coming in. This is, I believe, Division 13 or part of Division 13. I like this panel, right? With the boom and then this art inside it. I always love that. It has a cool visual. So again, I don't know who these people are, what they are doing, what their powers are, if they have powers. This guy seems to have powers. And another superhero is being called up by someone. So this is the father and mother of this young boy, and then somebody says, hey, we need Hero Zero. So this young boy turns into a superhero. Don't like the colors, but interesting visuals. And Titan is going to collect himself. He knows that something's wrong and that he's going to get stronger and maybe smarter too. But it's all about revenge for him. He wants to, I don't know, be with Grace or force her to be on his side, or if not, then she's going to be dead. For whatever reason, he hates her and loves her at the same time. Again, I'm missing that context. I mean, what happened here in the beginning in this facility? He was part of this superhero group and then not anymore. I don't know. Anyway, so Grace says, hey, you just going back to your tinkering? I've news for you, mister. This isn't over. Titan will be back. You better do something. He says, well, he cannot get in here. He's out of reach. There's nothing of interest to me about that, right? Or something. He says, I have no interest in this man, Titan, or his actions. But then she says, brace for impact. And then we see this, which, again, look at all these muscles here. Looks great. This lightning and the light effects and this dark clouds here. And this him pushing this barrier more and more. We're seeing here, it seems that this dimensional distortion is the source of the power for the force fields. The one called Titan is moving the force field, and with it, the distortion. Is it possible that I've underestimated the threat posed by this man? So Grace thinks that he tapped in some kind of a new power, or that something is unlocked inside of him that causes this. But then the army is panicking or something, because the scientist guy says, "Hey, remember these creepy guys that has been locked down in the underground in Block 13? Well, it seems that Titan moves the sphere around, smashing into the underground sections of Block 14, tearing everything up." And he said, "You really don't get it, do you, General? The whole reason the army was put here in the first place was to guard Block 13. Without the power of electronic sedation systems, the inmates in Section A will wake up." So, God, yeah, this is what I want to see. It's completely bonkers action scenes that I hopefully will see in the next issues, also with hopefully the same artist. Probably not, but also I think maybe it's a little bit too late, because the first 2 or 3 issues of Titan was just, I don't know, normal superheroing stuff with him being commanded by the government, and then it goes off the rails when he's going completely bonkers, and then it leads up to this conclusion or something. So this is what we're going to see in issue number 11, and then after that, the last one, issue number 12. So, I mean, come on. This must be the best page in comic books. I mean, holy. Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Give me a like. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That will help me a lot. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.